be going over this, how to set it up, but then also going over the 20 plus drills that we could do with just this design. But today what I'm just going to do is show you how to actually set it up, and then you can start practicing on your own. All right, so now that we have all the cones picked up, you only need 10. So 10 cones or 5 tennis balls cut in half, but I'm actually prototyping these really nice cones. They are made out of the same material as the ones out in the construction zones. These are meant to get ran over. These aren't those little itty bitty ones that, you know, feel a little scary and they're hard as heck. So how do I measure all this stuff out? You're probably wondering that. I don't have a tape measure out here. What I did though was I found out what 20 feet looks like in my normal steps. So I measured out 20 feet and then I walked it. All I did was walk normal steps. I'm just like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I kept going until I hit that 20. Now, for me, 20 feet is about 8 steps, 8 normal steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 20 feet. So every aspect of this design is by multiples of 10. So if I know what my 20 is and it's 8 steps, 10 feet is only 4. It's just a rough estimation. It's not a big deal. If you get a little bit over or a little bit under, it's just gonna be more challenging or a little bit easier. So what do? Is I find a parking lot, which is great. By the way, you don't have all this stuff. Or I find a dead end. This dead end is pretty big. It's really nice. I like it. It's really dirty. I found a condom over here, but we're gonna go ahead and make it work for us. So what I do is I just walk right into the middle of it. So if it's in the middle of the street, I'm right in the middle of the street, and then I just set a cone down. So right now I'm in the middle of the dead end. I want to use pretty much the whole surface area. So I'm just gonna go right in the middle, have a cone. If you notice, I have my motorcycle straight ahead of me. I'm gonna use that as a way to orient everything. So I'm just gonna walk straight towards that right there. Now this right here is just one of the 3 sets of cones. We have 2 sets of 3 in the middle, and we have the start. And we also have a start and stop over here, however you want to set it up, okay? So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, that's 20 feet. So 20 feet in between those sets of cones. I'm using the motorcycle, as my orienting point. So I'm gonna make sure I am perfectly set up. So my left hand is pointed towards that cone, my right arm and hand is pointed towards the motorcycle. So that means I know I'm exactly a 90-degree turn here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4. Because the center cones in the middle here are only 10 feet apart, so I have to count 4 instead of 8. So we're gonna do it again. I'm gonna make sure I'm set up. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that we got these set up, these are really good. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure everything's nice and straight. Looks good, looks good. I'm not gonna guess and just put them everywhere. I'm gonna actually do it for every single one. I'm gonna get used to it. Okay, there we go. There we go. 2, 3, 4. Very good. I'm gonna trust my feet versus my eyes. Once again, okay, very good. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so now we have to do the exit, which is gonna be normally a stop, and then the entrance and start and stop sometimes. We'll talk more about that when we get to the drills. So this one is 20 feet also. So I'm gonna go ahead and square up. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is squared up. Everything looks good. And all I'm gonna do is get a cone in each hand and just kind of put them down side by side. Now it says on the diagram 4 feet. In between that looks more like 2.5, 3. Doesn't really matter. You can make it 4 if you want. Oh, I'm gonna get over here. Once again, we're gonna set up the last ones. Okay, I'm squared up, looking straight at the motorcycle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once again, just set it up. Now I have my diagram. Now that's all you have to do. It's a little bit easier when you have a parking lot and it has arrows and lines and everything is squared. This is a circle, it's a little awkward, but I make sure I practice the same way every time. Now, we want 40 by 60. There should be 10 on this side and 10 on the other side. We have gravel, we have a bunch of other debris. So if you're in an area that only has like 35-ish feet, kind of like this one, play within 35 feet. That's what you got. That's what you're gonna do. But a lot of the stuff that we're gonna be doing is be inside this area. You're gonna utilize this outside area, but play within what you can. Make sure that you are being safe. Wear full gear. You want to have a little bit of a runoff that way, because when we do stop, you want to be able to turn around. Same thing over here. Stop and turn around. So parking lots are great. Long roads like this one right here are great. You can put it right in the middle of the road if it's wide enough. But that's how you set up the Smart Rider motorcycle drill course. Let's go ahead and get right into the 20 plus drills. I think Lefty Lucy is up next. Let's do it. All right, everybody, we have Lefty Lucy up as our first drill. Now, this is an easy drill. I pretty much think of it as a warm-up. I have the drill on my phone, my rock form mount. Whoops, dropped my stuff. And this way I can go ahead and keep track and kind of get an idea of what it is I'm supposed to be doing. That way I'm not getting off the bike, on the bike, and guessing. But if you do have a friend, they definitely can help you out and talk to you on your cardo and let you know what you're screwing up on. Okay, so let's go ahead and get oriented with the whole situation. Let's just go ahead and figure out what it is. Now, we're supposed to start and stop right here, right in between these cones. So we're going to do our exercise and come right into the middle of these cones and stop. So that means we have to practice our progressive braking. But what we have here is a nice, simple left U-turn with a smaller U-turn in it. We're going to take it nice and easy, nice and slow. So here we go. We're going to go and do nice and smooth. Now we're supposed to go around all three of these cones. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Remember to use your head and eye turn. Now we got all this gravel and all this other crap, but now I got to do U-turn within these cones. Now I got to do U-turn again within these cones again. So I'm going to go ahead and go wide a little bit, do a nice slow U-turn, and I'm going to be pointing towards the exit. And what I'm going to do is get slowed down, progressive braking, looking up, and then stop. So I'm going to go ahead, now turn it around. Now if you're riding around with a buddy and you guys are both doing this at the same time, let them go now while you get kind of back here, and you kind of just wait for them to go, and then you go ahead and creep up, okay? So let's go ahead and do that a little bit faster without me talking as much. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and go around all of these. Now remember, if it's really gravelly and you don't have a lot of side area because you have a curb there or something, make sure you go slow. Okay, this is a slow speed exercise. It's just really fun when you do it fast. You don't have to. So I just did Lefty Lucy twice. Let's just do it one more time. And I promised you guys, I said I would stop talking, but I love to talk. So we'll just go ahead and do it one more time, and I'll try not to talk, okay? Just remember, one big left, another left, and then another left. So here's that big left. I'm looking. Here's the smaller left. I'm constantly looking through the turn. Now I'm gonna set up for this short left. I lied, I said I wasn't gonna talk. And then we're gonna go ahead, oh, I gotta slow down. See, that's where it is. You don't wanna go crazy. Slow down and do your best to get in between the cones. That right there is the Lefty Lucy. Let's go ahead and watch and do the righty tighty. It's another easy exercise. Let's go ahead and jump into the righty tighty. So the righty tighty is a lot like that Lefty Lucy, but instead of lefts, we're doing rights. So we're doing a nice wide arc, right arc, and we're gonna go ahead and get into now these two cones right here. And we gotta set up for this one because we gotta come in through here. So let's go ahead and look, turn that handlebars, turn the counter body, all that stuff. Get right up to here. We're gonna go ahead and apply the brakes and try to stop. All right, so now it's our turn to do it again, or our friend's turn to do it. Now I like to do this about 4 or 5 times without stopping, without talking, and it's a nice warm up for the other easy exercises and even the moderate exercises. So we're gonna do nice wide arc, watch out for the gravel there, so I kind of straighten it up a little bit. We're playing like, whoop, I almost missed it. I'm talking to you guys. We're playing like we mean it and like we actually do it out there. If there's gravel on the road, we don't get to sweep it up before traveling. There it is, okay? Now you obviously want to make it as safe as possible. So if you can, kick out some of those big rocks and maybe clean up a little bit, but we're not going super fast, so we have plenty of traction. All right, so now I'm not gonna talk. Remember, big wide right, little one, and littler one out and stop. Here we go. Big wide right. I'm looking, I'm constantly, look at my head, constantly looking, counterweighting, friction zone, throttle control, looking behind me. There we go. And then we're gonna stop. Now that's the righty-tighty. Not very bad, huh? So keep practicing lefty loosey, righty tighty, back and forth. Get your left arm, right arm, get it going, get used to it, get limber, and get loose, so that you can go ahead and do the other easies, moderates, hards, and experts. Now, once again, we do have a booklet. You might want to check it out. Links in the description for that one. All right, so now we got the 2-pull run. Now, it's pretty easy for the most part. What you got to have to remember is that it's a little bit of a change. So we're going to be doing a nice loop around these first 2 cones, and we're going to shoot straight towards the outside, do a loop around those, and exit out. Okay, let me go ahead and show you once, and then we'll talk about it. So here's that loop. So that's the two loops, or I'm sorry, 1 loop around 2 cones, and we're going to shoot to the outside. Boom. Look, we're going to go around these 2 cones, and we're just going to go straight out. Doesn't seem too crazy, but...
Doesn't seem too crazy, but... Whew. Got my dad shoes on today. We're gonna be once again talking about some close calls and crashes. I took a nice little day off yesterday. Felt good. Felt good to relax a little bit. I am working a little bit today. Wednesday and tomorrow we got nice live streams. We got multiple videos of crashes. Remember, the goal is the after action review process. We're trying to learn what happened, trying to figure out how it happened, what it is that we could do if we were in that situation to prevent that. And then that whole experience is going to hopefully be burned into your minds so that when you're out riding next time, you know what to do. So we're going to be looking at some people that are going super wide in corners, panic braking in intersections, not riding smart, and then hopefully we're going to find some few smart riders. You know, the ones that took the class that we have going on right now, that it's only $4.99 the first month, $9.99 after that, but then you get the first 2 weeks free by using the coupon code pinned in the chat on YouTube. Yeah, something like that. Take the basic training course and take the drills that we were just watching. Let's get to class. Whew. Yeah, who threw those cans on the ground? If you need to practice, Clint, this is Tucson. Yes. If you need to practice your skills, make sure you take the course. If you are a DDFM crew member, DDFM crew smart rider, on the MTC Rider Academy right here, look at that right there. You get these drills and this whole thing with your membership. I'm a new smart rider in Tucson. Robert, how you doing? In Tucson, did you take a... Where am I going? I'm disappearing. Did you take a course out here? Where are you guys all from? All right, let's just go down that list. Let's find out where everybody's at, where everybody's from. Let me know. Team Arizona. Yeah, they're good people. Good people. I am on the east side of Tucson. Texas, UK, San Diego, California. More Texas. Excuse me, what happened there? Duluth, Colorado, Finland, Ireland, Canada, Denver, Kansas, Chicago area, Germany, Mississippi, Florida. Okay. Utah. 2 more age-restricted content emails. I hate when that happens, man. Hey, don't be scared to go put your voice out there. Don't be scared to do that. I think it's a scary thing, but I think you're going to get more benefit out of it. I've been getting less and less age restrictions and stuff by being me. Australia, 3:43 a.m. Jeez, Velk. Good to have you here. Nebraska, Arkansas, Nebraskan all day, NorCal, Canada, New York City, Finland, New Jersey, Israel, Green Bay. Oh my gosh, you guys are all over the place. Yeah, seriously, he should buy YouTube also. Sold your bike a while back and don't ride anymore, but I still love to watch your videos to learn to rescue any rider that may ever need help. I'm glad you're here, Noelito. Noelito. I'm glad you are here. How's everybody doing on Twitch? I see a few of you here. How you doing? How you doing? If you're watching this on LinkedIn, very interesting choice. Glad to see you here. We do a multi-stream to Twitch, YouTube, and LinkedIn. So if you're on all those, I was doing Facebook, but they kept hitting me with spam, like I was spamming them or something. But whatever, not a big deal. Not a big deal. Hey, Black, how you doing? Black Angel, good to see you. Once again, though, we do have the MTC Rider Academy 2 weeks free. There's a special. Here's a little hint. You actually get the whole month for free. Your first month free if you just use the code 2 weeks. It's linked in the chat. I'll go ahead and throw it out there for everybody right now. If you click that link and you use that coupon code 2 weeks off in checkout, you're gonna get the first month free. I know it says 2 weeks. It doesn't make any sense, but I like to give out little surprises and then give out the surprises. Got a motorcycle test tomorrow. Any last minute tips? Relax. Relax. And then stare at the instructor dead in the eye and just tell him, just give me the test. Just give me the test. It's going to scare him a little bit, but that's fine. I know. Yeah, videos are better with no voiceovers. They can be, but go ahead and throw out a little bit here and there. I mean, my videos, we're getting it 65, 60% retention, 70% retention, and I'm talking the whole time. Just got to add a little bit of a flair. That's all. Dislike button, but no counter. Matthew, are you disliking things? What are you doing here, Matthew? Yeah, I'm using the stock FTR tires. I got a service at the end of this month. Remember, guys, if you hit that like button, that's how you sign into class. Click that like button. Let's get to 150 people signed in, 150 likes. Go to Tess Brown stage. Custom plate for your bike, BMW. Whee! Oh, it's good to see this. Like, yeah, I know it's YouTube. That's fine. It's fine. The thing is, the quality of content is usually based off of views now at this point. Yes, lots of views does not necessarily mean good. It just doesn't mean it's good for you. YouTube is pretty good about putting stuff out in front of what you like. 120 people signed in. Ooh. Yeah, I read the comments too. How's the beard doing? It's a little crazy right now. It's a little crazy. It's really thick. I'm like growing it out because I think I'm going to go to Phoenix very soon so I can get it groomed. Look a little puffy. Had too many IPAs last night. How I'm going to deal with the beard in the summer heat? I'm used to being in the heat. It doesn't bother me. Man, yeah, my wife braided it. It felt good. It felt nice when it was all braided. Prefer it actually shorter. I'm actually going to. I think I'm gonna trim it. I think I'm gonna trim this much off. I think I'm gonna cut it. Where are you at? I think I would trim. Damn, look at my arms. They're looking. Anyways, I don't want to upset any of your girlfriends. Arizona, yes, this is Arizona. Honda CB 300F today. Probably look good if we get that pro trim. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get it just done. Boom, boom, nice and short. I'm gonna donate it to those men out there that can't grow a beard. 130 likes. Let's get to 150. Just 20 more, baby. 20 more. Let's do it. That's a new, yeah, LinkedIn, Angel. Hey, you know, LinkedIn is a new place. Chandler. I might actually be going up to Phoenix, Scottsdale to get a beard trim. There's a place up there. I want to meet the live bearded people too. 142 people. Woo. Anthony Fuentes, if you want to donate to the beard program, anything that you guys do at the MTC Rider Academy, signing up for $4.99 the first month, $9.99 after that, and you get the Smart Rider basic training and the drills that you see here on the screen. And pretty soon, the Smart Rider tips on a weekly basis with articles and blogs. We got a lot planned. If you want to support what we do here, sign up. Sign up. And you get the first 2 weeks free, which is basically the first month. That's right, Mr. MT03. 140, 150. Here we go, everybody. Let's go ahead and turn it down just a little bit. Let's make sure we hit that record button. I just now hit the record button. I'm sorry, Nathan. Just now hit it. Whew. If you sign up, will the beard start growing? This beard? Yes. Yes. If you want to just get a beard next to your name and have that green, and you want to become a YouTube member, click that join button. Just click that join button. Yeah, the beard does make me hot. I mean, that's what your girlfriend said, but... All right, let's see what we got here. Well, we got ourselves a Moto Stars video to start. And then we got 2 bikers video after that. Hello, friends. How long should you practice in a lot each day? Emily, I would say with the drills that we have on the MTC Rider Academy, I'm coming up with a whole drill system so you know what to do. It's like a weekly drill program. No more than 20, 30 minutes. No more than 20, 30 minutes in and out. Boom, boom, done. And then you come in, treat it like it's a Monday, Wednesday, Friday thing, maybe twice a week, 3 times a week, whatever your schedule you want to make it. 20, 30 minutes. If you want to spend an hour, go ahead and do that. But you don't need to be there for like 3, 4 hours at a time. There's no reason to do that. You're going to start getting exhausted. You're going to start getting tired. You're going to start making it to where you're making mistakes because of exhaustion. So 20 minutes in, 30 minutes out. It takes you 2, 3 minutes, 5 minutes maybe to set up the course here that we have within our drills right here, the Smart Rider training drills. This is mine. It's mine. That's all torn up. So you got the drill dimensions right here, and you got 20 plus drills. Just pick like 4. Spend about 20, 30 minutes doing this and get yourself out of there. You're going to start getting exhausted. Your bike's going to get all hot. 20, 30 minutes. That's it. Kevin Nichols, thank you for the $5 super chat. Does America make you do a rider's course before they let you ride? No, they don't. 4x4 junkie. Nope. You just got to get your... you just have to go to the DMV, pass a test, the written and the... the practical, and then you're done. I think I saw you before I knew who you were, and I make fun of you for talking to yourself on your motorcycle. Probably Robert, Jamie. Probably. Pizza is good. You don't want pizza? Don't hate on motorcycle brands. It's a douche move. I know you've been here for 2 years, Charlie's Riding Adventures, but don't care. I'll make fun of whoever I want. Just what it is. It's not even making fun of them. Like, what about half helmets? Can I make fun of half helmets? Can I make fun of riders that don't wear gear? Can I make fun of riders that get pissed off and do road rage? Like, what is it, guys? What is it that I can make fun of? Okay. All right, Nate. All right. All right. Misread. I misread it. I misread it. All right. All right. Whew. Calm it down. Calm it down. All right, everybody. 163. I think we got to get started. Let's make sure. Got the pen. Got all this. Hey, is this a Harley right here? Is it? All right. Cool. All right, here we go. Here we go, guys. We're going to get started real soon. And by real soon, I mean like right now. Let's go. All right, everybody, we got a Moto Stars video. Let's see what happens today. All right, let's take a look. 405 Bike Life All In usually starts talking about now.
Start with a situation in which, thanks to control and lack of panic, these riders managed to come out of this unplanned maneuver without much.
All right, off ramps. You're already going pretty fast. You're going highway speeds. Oh, we're going to follow him. Target fixation on this rider, but remember, highway speeds, off ramps are meant for slowing down. Yep, watched him. Thinking it was a shortcut on Rainbow Bridge, Mario Kart, you know, doing the jump, but it almost fell off. So anyways, let's go back just a little bit more. So remember, this is going to be an off ramp. Okay, off ramps are meant to be slowing down. You're supposed to be decelerating and then managing these turns, right? I dare of it all 88888. Thank you for the donation. So we're gonna go through here.
Come out of this
so this is the first part of the turn. Okay, we're gonna go to Mickey D's. You got the double arches. We're gonna try to come through here, but ooh, we got a little bit of that fishtailing. You see that right there?
Maneuver without much trouble.
So a little bit too much brake. We're panicking a little bit instead of making the turn, slowing it down. Applied a little bit too much brake pressure. We were not progressively braking during this part. So what we need to be doing is downshifting slowly, letting the engine catch up to the speed, making sure that you're releasing the clutch nice and smooth, and then rolling off the throttle, and then applying some good progressive brake pressure while you're trying to make it to this intersection up here. Not happening here. Probably not paying attention, not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Went off, okay? So now us, as the rider, the one with the GoPro, hey, we're just going to go ahead and follow them. We're staring at this versus staring at this. This guy's going a little bit wide too, but staring here, not riding our own ride, okay? So we can't be doing that. This is definitely target fixation. Do I have target fixation? Yes, I do. Target fixation is an attentional phenomenon. So attentional, you're actually looking, observed in humans, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, you can read that yourself if you want to. Pause it, go back. We were following this person. Not good. Now, at this point, you can either slam the brakes and dump the bike because the gravel is going to make you lose traction, or you're going to say, screw it, pull in the clutch, and just try to coast through, get yourself some traction, and then apply some throttle if you need to. But try to keep it as straight as possible. Take it a shortcut to get over here. This guy's like, what the heck is going on? Guys, what are you doing? Don't do that. That was really dumb. And then we're going to move on with our day. So, all in all, make sure you guys slow down. It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. Whoa, turn that down. So I dare of it all 888 just gave the $10 super chat. Just passed MSF course 2 weeks ago through Ride AZ. Bought a Ninja 400. Been watching your videos every day. Thank you so much for what you do. Hey, appreciate it. Thank you so much for the $10. I'm glad you're going to do well and you're here local. We might have some local stuff coming up. All right, so Stupid Millennial also gave a $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Advice for a new rider with a trouble downshifting and rev matching. I just got a Rebel 300, and I don't know if it's me or the bike that can't seem to get it together. It's probably your left hand friction zone. When you downshift, you can't just let it out super quick. You're going to have to let it out smoothly while also giving it some throttle. Start doing this stuff. Okay? So we do have that in our course. Make sure you check it out. But go ahead and join the Discord, by the way. The Discord is absolutely free. Links in the description. Ask those same questions. You're going to get going. Thank you, Charlie's Riding Adventure. Appreciate it. Here we go. Almost got hit by a Prius while riding to work. Here we go. Oh, we got side of the vehicle, intersection. Ooh, what do you think? A Prius, once again. What do you think? Why do you think that bumper is screwed up? Probably a terrible driver, so cut a little bit close. Now, this is why I like to make sure I'm going up the intersections nice and easy, and I don't actually get super close to that line, and then I start creeping up once I stop behind that line. Here we go. So we're getting up to here. We see this person come in. We got our hands on the brakes. Definitely going to be someone that's going to be seeking out and then maintaining a little bit. So we're coming in here. Oh, a little bit of uncommon thing. They're supposed to be coming in over here, not over here. So what we need to be doing is planning our ride a little bit. So position for safety. Right now we're in a decent position. We located. We could possibly adapt or we can decelerate to allow this person to kind of do this before we start to intersect with them. It's pretty simple like that. Okay? Pretty easy, pretty easy. All right, Mandalore rides. Okay, interesting. Oh, uncommon thing. There it is. Uncommon thing. A little bit awkward. Great thing for ABS. Great thing for ABS. Whoa, that's... Oh, we're on a hill. We're on a hill. That's the scary part. When we start to stall, we start to do all that stuff. No buenos. Here we go. So this is a smart rider, real quick. So point out the situational awareness, seeking it out. Going to maintain as best as possibly can, and we're not going to go into brown stage. We don't want to do that. We're in yellow stage, went to orange stage, and did what we have to do, and it's all part of the plan method that we talk about in the MTC Rider Academy. So join, $4.99, you get a course, 3+ hour course, plus 20+ drills, and a bunch of other stuff, all our PDFs, all our books and everything for review, and the rescue card. Here we go. We're moving up to here. So right here, it says, I see a left turner and cover the brakes just in case. So that right there, look at his hands. That is going to be somebody in orange stage. We're covering our brakes, just paying attention to what's going on. Here we go. And then we got somebody right here. So Charlie's Riding Adventure, you know what? You got 10 days, but how about I just go ahead and see you later. 2 years, guys. Part of the DanDan Crew channel member for 2 years gets upset. I don't care how long you've been here. I really don't. Don't disrupt the community. Here we go. Moving through here. We got somebody coming up through here. A little bit of a panic. Gonna squeeze those brakes. We're holding in the clutch. Very, very, very good. Now right here. Thankful for ABS because I definitely panicked a little. So he slammed the brakes. ABS did a good job. So we stopped. Okay, very cool. So we're trying to get down to first gear. And we're not in the right gear, probably in neutral. There it is. So look at his hands real quick. So we stopped. So look at the hands next to Motostars. Clutch is in. Downshift. We're going to keep going down all the way. Now we're probably accidentally knocked it into neutral. So he lets out the clutch. We're going to go ahead and give it some throttle. That's the RPMs going up because we're neutral. So he's going to squeeze the clutch back in, grab the brakes, downshift in the first, friction zone, throttle, gets going. So what happened wasn't a stall, just happened to put it in neutral. Okay. Here we go. Desert Dweller, lane filtering.
About the charms of lane splitting, especially at such speed, but fortunately nothing serious happened to him.
Pretty fast lane splitting right here. This is not good. Are we going to see a pattern of big open lane? There it is. Ooh, there it is. This is why you pay attention. This is why you don't go fast when you're lane splitting. Everyone take a look at this. Look how fast we're going. You can't make quick adjustments doing this. This is not good for planning your ride. Okay, we're in a bad position for safety. We can't do too much. Let's go and bring that back on the board. It's hard to locate hazards and adapt to hazards, even navigate the hazards at the speeds that we're in because you can't swerve left, you can't swerve right. You can only go forward and backwards. So you can accelerate or decelerate, squeezing the brakes for a panic brake. So what we have to do is seek out and recognize hazardous situations. Okay, this is part of being a smart rider. This is part of being an actual rider right here. Okay, we need to seek out, maintain, get gear, rescue other riders, and then hopefully teach and mentor the next generation so that we can reduce the deaths going on forward after us. Okay, that's the whole point here. This is not just for us, it's for everyone else here. This is everyone here in the motorcycle community. So we should be seeking out and recognizing this. We can't do anything. So when it comes to seeking out, what we look for are patterns. We have cars stacked up, stacked up, stacked up, stacked up, stacked up. There's a big open spot right here. Now that is enough for a vehicle. That should tell you that anybody can go into that spot. They can merge left, merge right. They can speed up, decelerate, whatever it is. That space cushion is a spot for others to go in. So if we're lane filtering, we should always be aware of these big open spots because somebody, especially next to us, okay, left or right, depends on what it is, will go into here. We're going here. We're going to go ahead and collide. Okay, that's a big problem. The only way we can adapt to that is that if we're going at a decent speed, we're able to stop in time or slow down in time. And that's not what's going to happen here. So we don't see a big spot. This is a decent spot here. Somebody can switch over. Somebody can switch over to this one off to the right and to the left.
This rider found
See right here how like not anybody can really switch over. If we go back just a little bit right here, you see how the truck in this car can't switch over because it's not big enough. It's not big enough. They can't get over without getting hit themselves. If a vehicle can switch over and it looks like they won't get hit switching over, that is the scary part. That is the part where you should be in orange stage anyways, but you should be looking out for this. So that's a big spot. This white vehicle could switch over easily. Boom, you hit them. You can't do anything about it. So we got a big spot to the right. Okay, so we got a big spot to the left, but nobody's left or right. No, not a real big issue, but just in case, watch out. So we got a big spot up here in front of the white van. Okay, nothing happened. Thankfully, nothing happened. Achievement unlocked. We're good. So you see how nobody can switch left or right? There's no big spots for anybody. There's a big spot in front of the vehicle on the right. And here we go. Now all it takes is that one person just to switch over. They haven't switched lanes yet, but it's causing a panic already. This is a red stage maneuver. What do we do? Thankfully, with these big spots like this, okay, we can decelerate by doing good progressive brake pressure if we are not hauling ass. We're not going to have a good total stopping distance if we're hauling ass. So another thing that we can do is hopefully, if you're good enough, use that escape path, that lane filtering position. Use that. But you're going to have to do a massive swerve, and you're going to have to swerve hard last second to make it into that gap. You see how it's very difficult to have any real good escape paths when it comes to lane filtering. You can't accelerate into the vehicle. It's going to be hard to decelerate at this speed, and it's going to be almost not impossible. It's very improbable that you're going to make it, but with high skill, perfect situation, you could do a swerve to the right. There's only those three options. It's terrible. It's terrible. Lane splitting and lane filtering can be dangerous if you're going too fast. Simple as that. Going too fast is going to cause all of your issues here. These vehicles, yeah, they're going to switch over. They're going to do their thing. They're going to be whatever. They're going to be idiots. They're going to be dumb drivers. But it's the one thing that you got to be watching out for is this big open lane. Any excuse for a vehicle to switch over is going to be the area that you need to be watching out. Very, very, very important. I do not like doing lane splitting. I prefer to do lane filtering. Lane splitting is when traffic is moving. Lane filtering is when traffic is not moving. Okay? You do what you want to do. But I'm telling you right here, this right there, this right here, this open spot is a pattern that you need to watch out for. You have to when you're lane splitting or filtering. This pattern, look for this pattern. Always assume somebody will switch over into this pattern, this little area right here. Cover your brakes, go at a slower speed so you can actually navigate these threats. Let's move on. $90. Hopefully that's kilometers. Low side. All right. We got a little low side accident. We're wearing full gear. I think we might have seen this already before, but not a big deal. We're going to learn from it again. It's an MT-03. Full gear. Checking out his buddies. Double check. All right. Let's go back just a little bit. So it's probably 80 kilometers per hour. Sorry about that. We got a third gear. Makes a little bit more sense. We're coming into the turn right here. We're getting super far over. You know, we got our head over. We got nice little body positions right here. We start scraping though. We're scraping on an MT-03, scraping pegs. That means we're leaning the bike really far over. And this is what you're gonna call a low side. Let's go ahead and get that on the screen right here. A low side is a motorcycle crash basically losing traction and falling inwards. And that's a typical one when it comes to cornering. Not very good at all. You're gonna get nice abrasions, but thankfully, he's got full gear. Thankfully, he's got full leathers. He's got motorcycle gloves. He does have, looks like Vans on, so it's not going to be full gear. It's going to be decent gear. So if you want to be a smart rider, just in case something happens, this fails, make sure you have gear. Okay, this is what a rider should be doing, is getting all this stuff. Having the training, the situational training, the physical training, having the gear, having the medical training, which we have here, right there. Make sure you check it out. $4.99. Links in the description. But thankfully he's doing fine. Looks like he's got, like I said, he's got some gear. I don't know if it's from eBay, but either way, it did its job. Did its job. Make sure you hit that like button, everybody. If you haven't yet. I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want to do. Welcome, Kevin. Whoa. Welcome, Kevin, to the MTC Rider Academy. Just joined. Let's go back just a little bit. I missed that. So we're coming around here. We got an intersection coming up. We should be in orange stage prepped and ready. Ooh, a little bit of an uncommon thing. That vehicle should not be doing that. That vehicle should not be doing that at all. Okay, that's not what we should be doing. It's the side of the vehicle in the middle of the road, right? Unholy Night Gaming. So when we see something like that, we need to start doing, locate the hazard. Do we adapt or navigate? Navigate is going to be an emergency maneuver. Adapting is just kind of switching lanes, kind of maneuvering in a way to get yourself in a better position for safety. So right here, though, this looks to me as more of a red stage. So we have to do good emergency progressive braking. Okay, so it's going to be quicker, but it's not going to be smashing it. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. I know I skipped 9, but instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like a normal braking coming up to a stop, it's squeeze, 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 squeeze. So we want to stop. We're going to decent speeds here. You notice how I was able to stop in time? So we weren't hauling ass. We weren't doing anything crazy. We were able to stop in time. If we had to, we need to find that escape path. Get ourselves out of there, find that escape path. Right, Unholy Night Gaming. Hey, Dan, new permit holder. I'm about to take a course at Total Control here in Scranton, Pennsylvania. Is it better to buy a new bike from the dealership or off of Craigslist as a new rider and no buying experience? I would probably get a used bike from a dealer just for peace of mind, but you're going to get better deals price-wise for Craigslist. The problem with that is that you're getting a bigger risk for the amount of money. So let's say you saved $1,000. Let's say you saved like $500-$600 buying off Craigslist. Same exact bike, same everything. One person, the dealer, you have all the maintenance records. Craigslist, you don't. Is it worth the $600, $1,000 difference just in case something breaks? You know what I mean? So I prefer to go to a dealer. Just use bike from a dealership. Just call it a day. It's your first bike. Lesson learned. Less risk. I prefer a less risky thing. Uncommon thing, t-shirt, orange mode color. Thumper, that's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. All right, here we go. Big group ride. Looks like it's really well. Ooh, we have EMS, or at least police officers on scene, traffic control. Somebody crashed. That was not good. But it looks like everybody's handling it pretty well. Nobody's rescuing him. Everyone's just trying to slow it down. Okay, okay. Traffic is very important. Good job. Let's take a quick look at how he crashed, okay? Ooh, right there. We're taking that turn a little bit sharp, a little bit leaned down. It looks like a dual sport. So it looks like probably knobby tires. Okay, you got to watch out for those knobby tires on sharp turns like that. We lost traction. I don't know if it was brakes. I don't know what it was. But we hit hard. Now, that's shoulder, head, and everything. So the mechanisms of injury, write it in the comments. What type of injuries? Okay, I'm going to give you multiple choice. Okay, I don't even know how I'm going to do this test question here for you guys, but I'm thinking some brain. What kind of brain issue are we going to have? What kind of musculoskeletal issue are we going to have? Think of the left side. Think of the left side hitting the ground hard. Think of that. Look at this lady riding an e-bike. E-bikes are a big thing nowadays, guys. Here we go. Moving on.
As this right
Oh no, Hayabusa boy.
heavy traffic wasn't the best idea.
Hayabusa. Oh, what happened? Was there somebody invisible there? Was there somebody invisible? Oh no. Oh no. Pick up your pantalones. Let's take a quick look at this one. So we got a Hayabusa boy going on right here. This is not Yami Noob. This is not Yami. He's got a turbo Hayabusa. I don't think this is a turbo. So anyways, here we go. We're going to go through here. We're going to accelerate hard. Okay, we don't like being right here. We're going to find that open spot. Just like I keep telling you guys when it comes to cars. Finding that open spot, he's going to take it.
Traffic wasn't the best
Our lane is moving slow, so we're going to switch lanes.
idea.
So he accelerates hard. Look how hard he accelerates. You can see he goes from like a little bit big on the screen to like that he moved quick. Watch this.
Best idea.
Vroom. And so now it's like, oh crap, I gave myself a little bit too much throttle. My nose is pointed towards the back of this SUV, not towards an escape path. You know, we're not planning our ride at all. You know, make sure you always use a plan method so you position yourself for safety, which is going to be where he's at, but his nose needs to be pointed down the line, okay? So right here, accelerated really hard. What do you think? Write it in the comments. Write in the comments. We talk about it all the time here at the MTC Rider Academy. Make sure you click the link in the description to get the training. Write in the comments what happens, what caused him to do this. Quick hint, it is not a road surface hazard. Why did he crash? Why did he crash? Why did this little guy crash? Boop, 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 boop. Gotta put a shoe on. Write it in the comments. Write it in the comments. Got RKO'd. All right, now that we wrote it in the comments. Panic brake, 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 panic brake. Panic brake. Jaden just joined the MTC Rider Academy. Woo! Got a new sign up. Hey, Leon, how you doing? Yes, we are live. All right, everybody, we're going to be talking about this crash right here. Okay, probably a crash, I don't know, but this person needs to be using a rock form photo mount. I use it for GPS too, but let's move on. Links in the description, you get a discount. All right, here we go. Going a little fast. Uncommon thing in a common situation. Where are they going to go? Who are we going to fight? Who are we going to fight? Find that escape path. Get out of there. Get out of there. Who's going to win? Lug nut rule, baby. Law of gross tonnage. Of course, he's going to get pissed. Of course, he's going to get pissed. Doom YZF. Here we go, going through here. We got a decent spot. Watch out for this merger right here. Not a big deal. Roll off the throttle, apply a little bit of brake pressure, let them in. Moving on. It's a typical day. Okay, we're going to have an issue with them. Whatever. Not a big deal. Come on. All right, Ron ZX6R.
This clip will be a warning for all those who have doubts about wearing the right gear.
Hey.
The situation could have ended without major injuries.
Just saying. Whoa, what about not speeding through an intersection? Yes, it's a left turner. Let's hopefully get some gear. But remember, we have to be not just wearing gear, we have to be situationally aware. Okay? We're in nighttime. We're speeding through an intersection. This rider is completely blown up. What is going on here? What is this? 419? Well, let's see what happens. Okay, left turner. So big issue here. Very bad for everyone involved. This is why we're in orange stage during the situation. So we're going to go ahead and pull off to the side. We're going to take a quick look. Go ahead and remain calm. Ensure your own safety. Very good. Ensure his own safety. If he gets hurt, who's going to help your buddy? So there's no problem doing this. Looks like he's already crashed before. Turned a sport bike into a naked bike. Little Street Fighter. Okay. Let's see right here. Don't move him, don't move him, don't move him. Why is your helmet here, not on your head?
Okay.
You okay, buddy? So if it's on him. So yeah, you can go ahead and lift that off him if you want, because it could be causing damage. It could be burning his legs. So you want to reduce the amount of damage to the patient as possible. So if you can lift it up, throw it on the other side. Who cares? It's already destroyed. Throw it on the other side. Don't worry about the side stand. Push it over. It's not gonna blow up.
You okay?
So he is unconscious. Look, this is why you wear proper gear, because once you hit something, your shoes tend to fly off, and you could lose your ankles on the subsequent rolling overs. But he's unconscious. So when we talk about the severity, this is all in our rescue kits and rescue packs. You get a free rescue card. But here, head injury symptoms: disorientation, nausea, vomiting, vision impairments, loss of balance, or persistent headache. It's pretty obvious if they're just completely unconscious, there's a head injury. So we got to watch out for spinal cord. That's why we're not moving them, because if we move them, we could cause an issue. Let's say there's damage to the vertebrae, the spine itself. There's no damage to the spinal cord, but you have little sharp pieces of bone that are broken inside your back. All of a sudden you move it, that little piece of bone slices some nerves in your spinal cord, you're kind of done. And if you don't think that can happen, what do you think we used to make weapons out of? A bone. Anybody have a loose tooth that came out a little bit too soon or whatever, little sharp edges, and you accidentally poke yourself? You start tonguing your loose tooth, and you're like, you start doing that, and you cut your tongue up. What do you think the little bone in your vertebrae is going to do to your spine? Okay, not good. Remain calm. So we got to check for breathing, check everything. Go ahead. So if you have the most medical skill, which all of our smart riders do, you know, we understand here what we should be doing. Tell somebody else to call 911. You check your buddy. Okay, it's good that he's doing this, though, because nobody really typically does it. Remaining calm, call 911, or tell someone to call 911. Ensure your own safety. We got to look for major bleeds right now. That's the thing that's going to kill him before he can get to the hospital. Now, concussion, major bleeds internally, all these different things, that could be handled at the hospital. If he does die, he's your best friend, whatever it is, a stranger or whatever. If they die, it's the situation they're in. It sucks. You're going to have to learn how to grieve. There's nothing you could do. So the one things that you can do is if there's any external bleeding, if he's not breathing, you could do some rescue breaths, go ahead and put him in a position of comfort, all these different things. But this is the situation. This is the reality of it, and this is why we need to learn from it.
Dude, nah, it was fucking green. You're supposed to fucking...
Oh, he's moving. He's moving. His brain just restarted. Okay, so he's going to be in a postictal state. So typically after a seizure, this is where you typically have is after seizure, the brain, all the neurons and everything's firing. You get exhausted, kind of resets itself, just like you reset a computer, starts booting up. In the postictal state, you're confused. You're like, you won't even know, but the patient itself is like confused, maybe combative because the fight or flight response kicks in. Brainstem is the first thing that restarts, and then the rest of the stuff, the cognitive, the prefrontal cortex starts to start up again. So this person's going to be confused. They're going to start moving around. They're going to be like acting like a drunk person, and all of a sudden with more oxygen to the brain, they're going to start to come to. And that's really what it is that he got knocked out. So a little bit less oxygen, reset the brain, everything.
Let's just make sure.
It's not about who's blaming who. You got to take care of the buddy. He doesn't see how he's panicking. He can't even dial 911 or 999 wherever they're at. This is where you need to tell somebody else to do it so you can check your buddy. That's another reason why I like my Cardo, is that I'll call, if I have to, call 911, have my helmet on still, can close the visor for eye protection, and then I could talk to 911 dispatch on my headset while I have my hands free doing whatever I need to do. And that helps out when I'm by myself with a buddy, helps me out when I'm just by myself. It just makes things easier. And I can always disconnect it with the Cardo and just hand my phone off to somebody else. So there's not much... Let's see. So, it's Chicago. So it's not even 911. I thought it was UK for some reason. Why did I think it was UK? Anybody else think it was UK? There's fire. They pulled in on that side to block traffic and protect the firefighters working on the scene. The fact that they haven't moved the vehicle is probably because they've been working on the patient. You see how they're still blocking? They're blocking traffic so that they can work on the patient without being hit by others. I haven't seen the ambulance show up. Wait, no, Ambulance hasn't shown up. EMS is on scene, though. Not a good situation. Not much you could have done there. Oh, we started back up. Okay. Excuse me. If you like those medical type videos, let me know. Let me know in the comments if you like those medical type videos where I kind of go over the whole incident, kind of describe what's going on, kind of describing the step-by-step process that we see here as EMS professionals, and then what you could do, where you fit in to that area. Because once firefighters, once EMS, once police show up, they have the most training. You kind of follow what they need. But before they show up, you have the most training. You need to help others follow what you need. So if you want me to keep doing it, that's the little section that you guys are supposed to be in, is at the beginning. And then once EMS shows up, now you're assisting them. But from the moment the crash happens till they show up, it's all you. It's all you. You love it, Lucas? Okay. Pizza time, guys. Grab yourself a slice of pizza. Grab yourself a slice of pizza. I just want to sit here and listen to music. Yes, there is a website. If you want to grab yourself a kit. Fish, I'm looking at Twitch. I'm just looking at everything here. I'm just looking at this. I got magic technology where I can go inside of the screen. I can go inside. I can interact. I can interact with everything going on. I'm trying to help him, R.L. Strange. It didn't work. All right, here we go. We're going to get back into it. All right, lane filtering. Okay, this is more splitting because traffic is moving. Watch out for big open spots. Ooh, got a little close there. That's one of the problems. Don't speed up afterwards. All right, we're moving on. Cloudmaker. Okay, we got brake lights, brake lights, brake lights. Can't see around the corner. This guy is stopping completely. You got to learn to stop. We are stopped. Watch out for them backing up. I don't like being this close. Ooh, got lucky, got lucky, got lucky. The doc taught me well, baby. Woo. That's right. Yeah. He apologized, pointing out his... Okay, you don't have to point it out. He already apologized. That means he knew. You can let them know how you felt, though. It was a little scary. RC51, here we go. Going through an intersection. What is this guy doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, little guy? What are you doing? You got it, taxi man. Come on, little yellow cab. Whoa. Oh, it's green for us. Like, what is he doing? Oh, he's doing a U-turn in the middle of the road. What an idiot. Anyways.
Hasn't managed to avoid a huge amount of gravel.
Okay, over the crest of a hill, we're following a group of friends. Ooh, look at all that gravel. Okay, don't slam the brakes when there's gravel. That looks like a little fire station right there. That might be a good idea to crash right there. Lots of gravel, no buenos. Everyone's stopping because of the red lights up ahead. Ooh, he got hit on the guardrail. Not good. So this is where we rescue a rider. Oh, he's walking. That's good. He's walking. Everyone's rev bombing. Check him out. Look at that. No gear. Just long shirt. Look at how it tore on his elbow, tore on his knees. Wear your gear just in case. He knows he needs to get 93 octane in his motorcycles. Got a little rubber ducky. All right. Oh, that's going to be interesting. All right, here we go. Let's take a quick look how this happened in the first place. So, filming with a potato. You know, once we hit 300 likes, maybe this will improve. But we got brake lights up ahead. We're riding with our buddies. I like to stay in the back just like this. So gravel, we panic broke. We applied the brakes, whatever it is. We applied them really hard in gravel. It's because we have an intersection coming up that we have to stop at. And we're kind of towards the back of the group, so we actually had to stop in the gravel. The people in the front didn't have to. It's pretty self-explanatory there. But you see how this rider got into the middle instead of being off to the sides where the gravel is? So we have to start looking for road surface hazards. It's very, very, very important that we're looking for those, because if we don't look for those and we don't do anything about it, we're just going to go ahead and apply our brakes. We're going to accelerate. We're going to turn on an area where our tires aren't going to do a good job because they can't grip the road. Street tires on dirt, knobbies on very slick asphalt, on paint. You know, we start having issues. Match everything up. Match everything up. So he's going to apply the brakes in the gravel, in the dirt. He was the only one really applying the brakes. Should have been downshifting prior to that. Should have been doing all that other stuff. All those things, right? Arroyo 69 Abel. Here we go. Let's move on to the next one. All right. Uh-oh. That's an interesting thing to do, is to push pressure on. If this is a motorcycle crash, why are you putting pressure on his rib cage where he's probably having difficulty breathing, maybe broken bones? Also, never stand over a patient like this. In case anything falls out of your pockets, in case you trip and fall, you land on the patient and cause more damage. Stand to the side. Hey, she's got high vis. All right, big group ride. Big group ride. Nobody's wearing gear. My boy Nate got hit hard by a buddy on Panama City Beach Parkway. Didn't have my GoPro on, but I'm just glad they are both alive and no broken broke. Cosmetic dents and scratches. You guys got to wear gear. You guys got to wear gear. So he's on the ground. Don't take the helmet off. Don't take it off. Don't stand over him to hold his head still. All right, so here's the problem I'm having with this. Is that you can see that he's putting some weight on his hands. You see how it's all creased up and pushing down? It looks like he probably has shoulder pain. So if he's just holding his arms in that position because it's in a position of comfort, that's one thing. This guy has kyphosis, by the way. It's one thing, but inside our rescue kits that we have here, the rescue packs that we do have 2 triangular bandages in there. So the triangular bandages will allow you to put them in a sling and a swath. So it's the sling will keep it upright. The swath will keep it to the chest. That's why you have 2. But if you just want to do 2 slings, that's perfectly fine. Right here, though, putting weight on the patient's chest. If he has any chest pain, if he has any broken ribs, anything like that, you're just causing more issues. Don't stand over the patient, like I said, because if you have anything inside, like let's say your glasses or your hat fell off and the guy had trauma to his face and it lands on his face, you're just causing more problems. So stand off to the side, help out there. If you can't do anything, don't do anything. You don't have to do anything if you can't do anything. Sometimes it's better not to do anything. Can you actually flip a helmet open if it has the capability to do so? Yes. If it's a 3/4 helmet, flip it open. Don't take it off. The only time you take a helmet off is if it's a full face helmet and the patient is not breathing. So if it's a full face helmet, it has to hit those 2. So if the rider has a full face helmet on and they are breathing, you don't take it off. You can loosen the strap, but you don't take it off. If the rider that crashed, the patient, has a 3/4 helmet or a half helmet and they're not breathing, you don't take it off because you have access to the airway. The main thing here is having access to the nose and mouth and the airway when they're not breathing. And a full face helmet will not allow you to have access to it. So the only thing here is if they're not breathing and they have a full face, that's the only time you take it off. 3/4 helmet, flip it up. You're good. Or a modular, I'm sorry, did I say 3/4? I meant modular helmet. Modular helmet, pop it up. Here we go. 405 Bike Life all in. All right, well, you're having fun. Let's go ahead and find that escape path. Got very lucky with that one, dude. So remember when I said that one person having that quick escape path when it comes to lane filtering? That's kind of it. That's really it. So that's pretty much it right there. So this person is hauling ass, though. He put himself in that bad situation. We shouldn't have to be doing this anyways. We're not planning our ride very well. We're not positioned for safety. We're not locating hazards to the last second, and we are navigating, but we're not being a smart rider. We're putting ourselves in a way bad spot. So we can't go through here. We're going to try to escape through here. It didn't work, so we're like, oh, crap. We're going to go ahead and swerve and make it through here. Now, it might look fun. It's probably high endurance. I'm not high endurance. High adrenaline. You know, you have to have some skill to do this. Overall, it's pretty terrible. You shouldn't be doing this. You're putting yourself in a bad spot. We're going to go ahead and escape, get through, and we're going to think to ourselves, we did a good job today. High five. Yeah. It's going to be on Moto Stars, Moto Madness, and all these other places, bikers maybe, but we're going to make fun of them just a little bit because we shouldn't be doing this, everybody. Class, we should not be hauling ass. This was really dumb. Don't be doing stuff like this. Come on now. Come on now. Ay. It's not a racetrack. All right, here we go. Danny, going through here. Ooh, lost a little traction. Keep it on the road. Nice job. Kept it going. Kept it up. That's what she said. Made it happen. Striker biker. Here we go. It's because he got a striker. All right. Interesting. Very clever. Original. Anyways, moving on through here. We got to watch out for this person wanting to merge into our lane because that lane is going slower than ours. There it is. There it is. And he blurred out the license plate. That's really nice. He got decent editing skills to be able to do that. Pretty good. All right, let's take a quick look at that again. So we have a merging situation. That person's all the way to the far right lane. Not a big deal right now. We got decent space cushions here. Now they're going to be merging into that lane because the third lane went away. This is where you start looking for those patterns, okay? We got these right here. The bus is going slower than this person wants. Our lane is moving quicker than this lane. And what's going to happen here? There's enough room right here, which is fine. And this is where people are like, oh, defend your lane. No, don't defend your lane. Law of gross tonnage means that this vehicle is going to win. Just understand that, yeah, when they say defend your lane, it's because this is a big open spot. That's not yours. It's not yours. It's the road. Let it go. You're right here. This is your spot. And even then you need to run away. You're at the bottom of the totem pole here. So the thing here, don't defend your lane, but when you get that feeling of I need to defend my lane, change that mindset. The feeling of I need to defend it because you know somebody's going to take it, let them take it. Change the mindset to letting them take it and to getting yourself out of there. So here, you know that this is going to be a spot that's going to be taken. Don't defend it. Maintain a good space cushion. Get yourself out of there. So right here, what we see, there's the pattern. Okay, the person who wants to switch, let them have it. Roll off the throttle, progressively brake if you have to. Let them in. Accelerate quickly because you could accelerate quicker than this person probably on your striker. Not a big deal. Rev bombing. Here's the thing about rev bombing in this situation. He pulls in the clutch, it deactivates the rear tire to the engine. Rev bombing doesn't do anything. So really what you're doing is coasting, which is allowing Newton's laws of physics to slow you down because the inertia is starting to slow down because of gravity. The wants to stay in motion until something else, blah, blah, blah. So that's what's happening here. Friction is slowing us down. When all we could have been doing is just decelerating and letting the engine braking happen, progressively braking, letting the actual brakes happen, and we could actually get out of there quicker. So really, he saved his butt by not rev bombing, by pulling in the clutch. It's ridiculous. Not a big deal. Shaggy Doo. All right, typical.
Useless. Knob.
Move on. Picasso Moto. All right, did a U-turn. Are we gonna have an issue with this? Reese writes, thinking I was alone. Or you have a little animal pop out? Until I saw him. Sounds like a romantic, and then I fell in love. Hop, 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 hop. Yeah, watch out for these dudes. They are quick, heavy, powerful. Run, 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 buddy. Go, 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 go. Yeah, this is why you let dum-dums in front. You got a sharp right, sharp left turn. That's kind of cool to see. All right, there you go. Found a spot out of there. Moving on, Resniff 7. We got on a Harley. Watch out for merge issues. That red vehicle to the right's going to want to come over. Not a big deal. Let them in. Why are you accelerating? Why'd you accelerate? Let them in. Let them in. Harley rider helps elderly gentleman who is walking in the middle of a busy road with a walker. I forgot of. That's fine. Yeah, you gotta watch out for that. You gotta watch out for the sides of the walker. If you want to help and assist this person, please do so. You know, it's up to you. It's your choice. Now, here's the thing. You're not stopping traffic with that bike. They're stopping their vehicles because they see something in the road.
Go ahead, go.
But you're helping them out. But you're also putting yourself in a dangerous spot. This person, I think I've seen this before. This person's not all there. Possibly dehydrated. Possibly, just weak. So we're gonna move on. That's very, very, very dangerous situation. I would not be doing that. Last thing I want to do is get hit by a vehicle. I can't go home to my family because of somebody else. Sorry. I don't think it's worth it to me. Not that one. Not that one. We got a biker's video. Big fan from Iraq. Just watching, take calls and listen to music. Which is the best cardo for me? Which is the best cardo? Probably the cheapest one, the Freecom. They have some more inexpensive ones. Where's everybody from? I just see Iraq. We just got our hands busy eating. Yeah. Just got some new people in class right now. This is what, the B crew going on? We just finished A crew. If you want to stay around for B crew, make sure you hit that like button to sign into class. Remember, we do have our motorcycle cone pattern drill booklet right here. If you want to grab it, please do so. 20 plus drills. Can't see nothing. Let's go ahead and make myself giant. 20 plus drills. Here, let's just go ahead and get you you can see the 20 plus. Oh, it's in the back. I forgot. 20 plus drills. Grab yourself the physical booklet where I'm signing it, or swing on by the MTC Rider Academy. If you become a member, you get the digital version, or you can just straight up buy the digital version. But if you want the physical copy, grab the cone patterns right there, digital copy. Join the MTC Rider Academy today. Yeah. Woo-wee. 9 months. Scott with a veteran crew member. Worldwide. Butler. SoCal. Netherlands. Baja. Australia. Ukraine. Oh, interesting. Greece. Delaware. Minnesota. St. Louis. Michigan. Got your first bike in 2022, Honda Rebel 500. Been watching you nonstop. Keep it up, Dan. Darth Rose. Darth Rose. You're going to love that bike, and I'm pretty sure you already do. Hit that like button. The Philippines. Ooh. If you want to become a member of the DDFM Crew Smart Rider at the MTC Rider Academy, make sure you sign up. Your membership here includes, if you click that link that I just posted, but I will do it again, use the coupon code to get a discount. You get all of this instruction, practical application. You get a quiz, lectures, quizzes and lectures. After you finish the course review, you get a certificate that you could just hang on your wall if you want to print it out. It's only $4.99. What else do you get with it? The Smart Rider drills like I was talking about. You get all the videos, and you get the phone version. It's included in your membership. MTC library. The ebook, the digital drill booklet, the rescue booklet, the rescue card, and how to buy a motorcycle for beginners. You get 5 different things right here. Boom. For your membership also. It's less than a gallon of gas in some places. How much does it cost for a gallon of gas where you're at? A gallon of 93 octane, because I'm pretty sure that's what you need. Let's go ahead and put that back up. How much is it? $4, $6, $5.75? Wait, pause the music. This membership right here, the MTC Rider Academy, is $4.99. It's less than a gallon of gas. It's less than a gallon of gas. You're going to get 3+ hours of motorcycle training here, 20+ drills right here. Let's go ahead and make myself bigger. You get all these downloads. Let's get over here. You get all these downloads right here. And then we have a whole new series coming up right here where this is going to turn into a weekly series where we actually showcase many, many different tips that you need with blogs, with resources and everything. This is a new series coming up, the Smart Rider Tips. But right here, these 3 things, less than a gallon of gas. What's your excuse for not getting any motorcycle training? Class, what is the excuse? What is the excuse? Less than a gallon of gas, you get all of this. And there's a coupon code in the chat right now where you just get it for free for 1 month. If you want to help out this channel, if you want to support this channel, sign up today, become a member. It allows us to dedicate more time and resources to making the membership even better. And that's what we're doing right now. Nathan, how you doing? Say hi. Him and I are working on some new drills, new things, new courses, new material for this. The more members we have, the more time we could dedicate to this. Possibly get our own little comic strip going, possibly get our own animation studio going. Guys, we have plans. It helps out the channel. $2,256 per liter here. What? All right, everybody, let's go ahead and get back into the other video. Huh? What? All right. Sorry, somebody no, that's Amber Heard just shit on the floor in the crew lounge. One sec. All right, where's it at? Where's it at? Oh, Rookie's already cleaned it up. Okay. I can smell it, though. Everybody, make sure you join the MTC Rider Academy. Once you do, you get access to the crew lounge here for $4.99. the first month. Get to play some video games, drink some chocolate milk. It's chocolate milk, right? Amber Heard. Okay. I like to come in here and relax, play some video games, make sure I delete all the high scores you guys create and replace them with mine every day. We're going to get back into class today. We have a bikers video. Who knows? There could be some repeats because MotoStars likes to copy bikers, you know what I mean? But I think we're having a good time. Let's get back into class. All right. Darth Rose. Hey, Dan, why do Harley riders... By the way, Darth Rose is brand new to the live stream. Hey, Dan, why do Harley riders usually wear minimal gear? Makes me feel like I'm wearing too much gear. Don't let anybody make you feel like you're doing the wrong thing. Okay? Full gear is the right amount of gear. You're doing the right thing. They should be feeling like they're wearing too less of gear. If that makes any sense. Wear gear. Flip the script. Right, Christopher and Jefferson? Welcome to the MTC Rider Academy. Take the course, learn. Okay, interesting. All right, here we go, guys. Now that we lost about half our viewers because they just want to watch crashes. You guys are the most dedicated ones here. Let's jump right into it. We got a bikers video right now. We're going to be watching it. If you want to support his channel, he's got a Patreon. I'm actually a patron of his thing, so it's help him out. Crash test goat. Here we go. Ooh, uncommon thing in a common situation. What are we going to do here? Go right over it. That's scary. That is scary. That is a scary. Not good. So right here, you can't see it. Now, this is something that is no fault to him. Was just in a terrible spot. It just so happened here. We're in a bad area. So this is why we need to wear gear just in case something happens. Just in case we hit something and crash because we couldn't see it in time. No fault to this person. We're just going to switch lanes. We're going to lane filter. Or, sorry, split. What was that? Looks like wood. Oh, man, that could have been bad if those tires got in the middle of that. Woo-wee. Oh, I think you could see him, like, launch up. Look at his legs. Look at that. Look at that. He almost got bucked off. Whoa. You see his legs are like... That's a reality. That's why you lift your butt up when you hit an object so that your legs take some of that force, like a suspension. So it launched his butt up. Whoa. That's why you do that, everybody. That's why you lift your butt up when you cross an object. It's hard for him to see it at the time, but he got very, very, very lucky. Whoa. Do motorcycle pegs need toe clips? I don't know. That's not a bad idea. Actually, it is a bad idea because if you crash, you're attached to the... Unless there's a quick detach system. Ooh, that's scary. Yeah, go... Pull off at this point, check your rims, check your pants. All right, here we go. Riding with a bunch of friends, acting kind of weird, kind of funky. Applying our brights. Oh, everyone's switching everywhere. Oh, run over your foot. Call the ambulance. Oh, he's got he's got a broken leg or something.
No, let him do that. Let him sit down. Let him down. Let him down.
Oh, his ribs.
Yeah. Let him down. Let him down. Let him down. Let him sit down. Let him sit down.
His ribs are broken. He's got a flail chest wound.
Just now, a bike accident.
Love life, live life, keep it goon.
Like I don't.
Love life, live life, keep it goon.
I'm trying to tell
I'm sorry. Love life, live life, keep it goon. Where's my glasses?
you, there's a dude that just crashed right now.
Oh, down the block.
Yeah, right here in front of you.
Where?
Right here in front of you. Right here at the light. All right, but you ain't getting no call. I'm telling you right now, though.
All right, I'm going.
All right. The fuck?
He doesn't know. He didn't know. Keep it goon. Keep it goon. Yeah. Keep it goon. Keep it goon. Anyways, let's take a look. All right, so we're riding around. So people are like all over the place. I don't know what the deal was. Are we turning left? Are we turning right? Nobody has a Cardo Pack Dog Bold. Nobody has nothing. Okay, what's going on here? All right, so this person panic broke. Not a big deal. Now we have to find ourselves an escape path. We don't want to run over our friend. So here's the thing. We got a total stopping distance here. So we have to find that escape path. There it is. Okay, so we can't brake in time and then we hit them. Is that what's going to happen? Because remember, total stopping distance is our perception. Once we see it, once we understand it, we have to react to it. And then in between the reaction and actually stopping is our braking distance. That's the total stopping distance. I'm going to put that back on the board because I like the perception reaction. Now, the reaction could be a swerve. So it's perception, reaction, and then swerving escape path, whatever we want to call it. So here we go. Let's take a quick look. And what kind of mechanism of injury do we have here with the person on the ground? Okay, so this is going to be the spot where, you take a look. Do we get hit on the right, hit on the left? Do we hit our head, hit our spine, hit our legs, hit our abdominal area? Did we hit this, and this? Did we go across the ground? Now our organ, the skin, is all torn up. The mechanism of injury is going to help you out and understand what you kind of need to focus on at first, or at least give you an idea of what possible injuries could be. So if we're going to have our front tire going right up and over this area, where are we going to hit? Okay, it looks like we're possibly hitting the head. Doesn't look like he's have a helmet. More than likely hitting the rib cage on his right side. So when you break ribs on the right side, left side, whatever it is, you start thinking about the 4 quadrants of the body. Anybody know what the 4 quadrants are? Yeah, it's typically in the abdomen. Anybody know what the 4 quadrants? All right. These are the 4 quadrants. So when we see this, and we're going to hit the upper rib cage. Okay, so we're going to hit the rib cage. Let's say this is the right, so right upper quadrant. So we hit the rib cage right there. What do we have that's going to be damaged and possibly be damaged? Okay, we have the liver. I keep asking you guys questions, but I remember there's a delay on this stuff. So we're going to hit our liver right here, possible lacerated liver. Let's say we hit a little bit further down. So now we have our stomach, because we're going to go up and over, hit the stomach. We have our transverse large intestine right there. I'm trying not to use big words here. We also have some small intestine here. We have our gallbladder. We have a bunch of internal stuff. We have our aorta in the back. Okay, this is where the aorta kind of intersects right here. The blue line is the superior vena cava. We're going to come down here. Very big vessels. This is like your number 1 pipeline that goes all the way up into your back, next to your spine, protected by bone. This is why if you break a hip, you have injuries to these areas right here, and you start to bleed out easily inside your hip. You got your iliac crest. I'm just going to start naming off stuff. You got your bladder. Okay. Got all that. This looks like a female because I see some fallopian tubes. Okay. What else do we have here? We got our lungs. So we have our lungs here. So if we break any of these ribs right here, okay, it could easily puncture a lung. It can easily be broken, so then it's free floating. It's called the flail chest wound. Not very good. But if we lacerate a liver is a solid organ. So that means we got plenty of blood flowing through it. Think of your stomach as a hollow organ. It's pretty obvious. You eat, it fills up the stomach. When you don't eat, the stomach is empty. So it's a hollow organ. Not a lot of blood flow inside the organ. You just basically have skin. So think of a bladder, fills up. Stuff that fills up. Kidneys are solid organs. Livers are solid organs. Kidneys are off in the back, around here in the back area. Lungs are not solid organs. A heart is a solid organ with a little bit of hollow inside. So if you start damaging any of these solid organs, the kidneys, the liver, the spleen, get a splenectomy and all these things, you bleed out quick. The liver is a big one. You do not want to bleed out in the liver because that is the area that the reason why there's blood in there is because it's cleaning the blood. So now you're going to get a lot of internal bleeding with contaminated blood, basically. So mechanism of injury, we hit right here, boom, 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 broken ribs, possible liver, but he says he can't breathe. So now we're starting to think, oh, we probably punctured a lung, maybe broke a rib. So when he inhales, he can breathe. It's just very, very painful. So those are the things that we got to watch out for. This is a little history lesson, or not history lesson, A&P lesson. What did I say? History? I don't know. Maybe history for me. Boom, hits him.
Damn.
Oh my God.
So you see, oh my God. That when he does that, he's not expanding his chest. He's not expanding his lungs. Oh my gosh. You do that, you're like, oh my gosh. That means you're not expanding your lungs. So he probably has broken ribs immediately. Not good. Not good. If you don't know what to do in this situation, remain calm, ensure your own safety, stop major bleeds, quickly assess the severity. This says flip the card over. Boom. All of this right here. We have that with our rescue packs and also our rescue booklet. You can buy the booklet separately, but if every rescue pack, any rescue product, you get a booklet for free.
Come on, baby.
No, let him.
Don't do that.
Boom.
Let him down.
I think that's a great idea. So he can't breathe. He can't breathe. He wants to go down. He's going into the tripod position. Just let him lay on his back at that point. Maybe sit up, but whatever it is, the position of comfort. Because if he's in a comfort position, that means he's not having the broken ribs cause pain, which allows him to breathe a little bit. So you want him to be in a position of comfort. Bikers, I think that's a great idea. Make some YouTube shorts. Cross-post them to TikTok and Instagram. If you can, Instagram has bonuses. It's not very much, but you can make some money off of there too. I would try that out. That's what I'm doing.
Let him sit down. Sit for a second. Sit.
Here we go. Lorenzo Basilio. All right, decent space cushion. What's this person doing? Slowing down weird. Side of the vehicle. Nice little swerve. Not a big deal. Moving on. Ingrid. Ooh, brake. Swerve. Ooh, gotta get out of the way. You're about to hit that Jeep too. Lots of stuff you had to do in that situation. Let's go ahead and dissect it and figure out what happened. All right, so what we have here is we have a vehicle slowing down. Okay, let's go ahead and name some factors too. We got the sun shining off here. It looks like a Teletubbies baby in the sun. Anybody remember that? No? Okay, anyways, we got brake lights here. So we're in this position right here. This is 1, 2, and 3. So we're about 2.5. Okay, we're in about 2.5. When we do a plan, when we're positioned for safety, I like to be off of here or off of here so I can see down the line, Okay, it looks like a doggo. Anyways, I like to see down the line because I want to have good line of sight. Line of sight is very, very important. I want to be able to see what's in front. I want to know why this person's braking. If there's no reason for them braking, more than likely, they're switching lanes, okay? So if that's the case, that's going to help me out. I want to have information. So starts braking. He checked his mirror. So he's going to go ahead and do an adaptation. Simple as that. Uh-oh, we have new information here, everybody. Confirmed, we are going to be indicating to our left. No reason why. We don't have anybody in front. Nobody right there. Our lanes are moving pretty good. But this person's going to come over here. So we have to now adjust even more. Okay? So let's go ahead and see what happens here, everybody. He did it. He starts looking that way. Now we have an issue because if we want to swerve more, we're going to have to get off on the shoulder. Not a big deal, but we're going to have to make a huge adjustment. Lots of debris on the shoulder. We have this right here. We could maybe make it through, but this person's closing that gap. and we have issues. We can't accelerate. We got this right here. No buenos. Boom, boom, boom. What's going to happen? Turn into a jetpack and fly off into space. I don't know. What are we going to do? Okay, got a little freaked out, but here's the thing. We're accelerating, so we're going to hit the back of this Jeep. We got to do something. So we switched over and adapted a little bit. So now we're kind of on the line. Accelerate so we don't get hit by that person behind us. Off with our day. Handled it. Very complex situation. Handled very, very, very well. Very, very well. Did a good job. Did a good job. Smart rider? I think so. I think so. What do you guys think in the comments? Write down if you think this person is a smart rider. I think so. You can disagree with me if you want. All right, we're going through here. It's single lane road. Oh, hit a bump or something. Up and over. Look at that's torn up. I think those are motorcycle jeans. Hopefully. Ooh, it's a Schwartbelin or a Wittbelin. What is it? I don't know. It's a Husqvarna. Ooh, got a little bit. Hey, it protected your hands, protected your skin. It did its job. It tore itself up. I think that's one of the big problems people think about gear. It's like, oh, I don't want to buy gear because if I buy gear and I crash, it's going to get torn up. I got to buy new gear. Like that's like a weird mentality. Anybody know a friend that does that? Write in the comments if you have a friend that ever said something like that. Oh, if I crash, I got to buy new gear. And it's really expensive. Like, what do you think is going to happen if you crash and you don't have gear? Right, Rembo USMC? Love to have you here, Rembo. Rembo, everybody in the chat. Hey, Rembo, come on, sit up here. Go and sit right here. Sit right here. Sit right there. Rembo is a smart rider. We've seen him so many times. Come in here. You get your own pizza, Rembo. We've seen him so many times in these videos just handling situations. Just handling them. Just handling them. Everybody say hi to Rembo. Good to have you in class today. Right, Derek Myers. Hey, Dan. Signed up for the MSF course here in Jackson, Tennessee. Never ridden before, but I'm super excited to get started. Love the videos and all the info you provide us. Love you. Hey, love you too, man. Derek, have a great time. You're going to enjoy your ride. It's good to have you. It's good to have you. Hey, Rembo. Rembo's, whoo-wee. Hopefully we don't see you, but if we do, I already know it's going to be handled well. But gear, guys. Gear's going to save you. Gear's going to save you. Whoa, uncensored. Bikers, I love it that you post that. Thank you. 1 second. So this is motorcycle ride to fail. Sometimes okay, I'm going to have to mute you because that's probably why you changed the song. It's copyrighted. Let's go ahead and get my music going. Oh! Hey, a little bit of blood. Your finger's still there. Not bad. All right. Here we go. Sander. Moving through here. Got a nice little motion blur, 30 frames per second. Not bad at all. It kind of looks good. But we got a lot of traffic built up. You got to slow it down. This is definitely... Ooh, you should have been braking instead, buddy. Here's one thing I keep seeing from these riders that do these rev bombs. They're rev bombing, but then they're using all rear brake. You know what I mean? Because this guy had to have slowed down. Let's take a look one more time. Let's see his front hand. Let's see if he does anything. Okay, he does use his front hand, but then he switches right to rev bombing. He takes his hands off the brakes because he was progressively braking to get himself out of there to apply rear brake because he's not on the brakes. So we're coming up through here. Let's take a quick look. We're hauling ass. We're going through a bunch of traffic like we're, just, I don't know. I don't know why we do these kinds of things. Should not be doing this. We should be in orange stage, prepped and ready. Make sure you grab yourself a cone pattern booklet right there. Boom, boom, boom. Anyways, it's okay, bikers. You're good. So we're coming through here. This person wants to switch lanes. We want to switch lanes, I'm sorry, because that person got in front of us. What do you think they're going to want to do? Look at big open lane. Our lane is moving slower. We're switching lanes. Exactly what this driver wants to do. So now we're in here. We're kind of boxed in. We're going through a little tunnel. This is a death tunnel right here. Rembo, what's the phrase? I don't know. You're in USMC. It's like an ambush position. It's like a death corridor, death door. Like what? You know what I'm talking about. If you're still here, write it in the comments. It's just a bad spot. It's a bad spot. Anyway, so we're going to go through here. We can't escape left, can't escape right. Anybody can shoot us from the front. Oh, I mean, anybody can pull out in front of us. And now we're going to go ahead right here and do nothing really. Guys, this is not a smart rider. We should not be doing this. A kill zone. I think it's a kill zone. A Death Valley kill zone, choke point. I think a kill zone. Am I wrong? Am I playing too many video games? Anyways, should have been escaping. Should have been escaping. I'd love to use you, Rembo. You're really good. Anyways, you can't escape here. You got a shoulder. So what we should have been doing is progressively braking the whole time. We should be in orange stage, prepped and ready, progressively emergency braking. Boom, right here. Uh-oh, no buenos. He sees it. He perceives it. Look, he's reaching for it. He perceives it. And we squeeze. But we're going to go ahead, I'm sorry, right here, and do a rev bomb. Come on, guys. Don't do this. Interlocking sectors of fire, something like that. Death box, kill zone. Yeah, that's a kill zone. That's a kill zone right there. A fatal funnel. Should we make ourselves our own version? Write it in the comments. What do you think this should be? It's kind of like a kill zone, but make it motorcycle related. I'm going to go ahead and copyright it so you can't use it. I'll use it. It's fine. Write it in the comments. What do you think this should be called right here? What do you think this should be called? The brown zone. The exhaust port of a Death Star. How do I know I have nerds in the chat without saying I have nerds in the chat? The danger lane. Rembo. I'm stealing that. Danger lane. Somebody at the door? Switch the song. The danger lane. The fatal funnel is good. Fatal funnel, danger lane, boom. Love it. All right. Let's go ahead and do this. What's going to happen here? Hill climb.
Well, that was bound to happen.
Sure. All right, militia. Oh, I hate hearing skids when I'm stuck in the spot right behind a vehicle. Please don't get hit from the rear. Ooh. No buenos. So right here, this is not a good plan. I'm just going to call it right now. Not a good plan. I want to be off to the side or off to the side. This is a great view, by the way. So this is a really good view so you can show, or it shows what's going to happen. So if we got hit, this is where the vehicle is. Because look at where this vehicle is. That's typically where the vehicle is behind you in relation to, everything. So this is how much room the vehicle takes for a typical car. Let's say they aren't paying attention, but they're driving in the middle of the lane just like this. They're looking down at their phone, but they're still in the middle. They look up, oh shoot. They apply the brakes as hard as they can, slam into you, slam into the car in front of you. You get sandwiched and killed. This is about the space that they take right here. This is the space that they take. If we can stay off to the sides and they just slam this way and they just take all of this room, we're off to the sides. We're still in our lane. We're off to the sides. Hopefully we just get clipped. Okay? That's why I want to position myself off to the sides. I don't want to be here behind another vehicle. Anybody here a police officer? Anybody here in public service, firefighting, they know that these things kind of happen? This kind of happens? So this is part of planning your ride, positioning yourself for safety. If we hear somebody, we see somebody in our mirrors, we can accelerate and do a lane filter. We hear somebody over here, we can accelerate and get ourselves out of here. Don't be right here at an intersection. Not good. Person probably behind him slammed the brakes. Was not paying attention. Savage riding. Savage be riding. Uncommon thing. Do we have something uncommon? Ooh. Oh. All right. Let's just pretend we didn't see that. Let's just go ahead and go on with our day. No. Uncommon thing, guys. So at this point, you see the car a little bit on the G going off the road. We don't have to do much, right? All silver taco Faraday. So got very lucky. Typically, we would have to escape. This car escaped. Pretty scary. Pretty scary. Before I forget it, the fatal funnel. Yeah, it's a little bit harsh. Brown zone. Danger lane. I like danger lane. I think danger lane is a good one. Danger lane. The danger lane. All right, here we go. We are going in London. Sound like you're from London. Moving on here. Oh, no. Side of the pedestrian. That guy decided to run not just in front of you, but in front of other vehicles. The pucker pocket. I like it, Mike. Pucker pocket. Pucker pocket. I love alliterations. I love it when words rhyme. Oh, sorry. Brian David 192. Love the content. First time catching it alive, but I've watched a ton of the videos. Thanks for helping keep us in a safe mentality. Sorry, I forgot that, man. I got distracted. Brian Dave, you still here? Brian Dave, you still here? Write in the comments. Are you still here? I hope you're still here. Sound like you're from London. Anybody remember Paul Rudd? Surfer? Anyways. Side of the pedestrian. Dum-dum. What a dum-dum. You sound like you're from London. Moto vlogs. That weather outside is weather. No? When life gives you lemons, say fuck them. No? Alright. Moto vlogs. Ooh, what happened? Write it in the chat. Write it in the comments right now. Write it in the comments right now. What happened? What happened?
It's all good. They're coming wiki.
Can you get some towels for me, please? I'm really losing a lot of blood.
You sound like you're from London. Yeah, I'm from London.
Come on. Come on. You sound like you're from London. What happened here?
All right there, mate.
Wiki.
Oh, my leg. Wait, mate. Just stay there. You all right? Yeah, good. Just take a minute. Don't move. Yeah. Can you pick the bike up? No, I'll turn it off. You okay? You might want to help him because it's quite heavy.
Darth Rose, how do you protect yourself from an attempted bike robbery? I'm a little guy, and that's my worst fear. Get good insurance. Don't risk your life for the bike. Get good insurance. Just let it go. If you can get away, you can get away. But if you're stopped and they come up with you with like a knife or a crowbar, I'm guessing London. You sound like you're from London. Let them have it. Make sure you have good insurance. That's really it. You don't want to put your life in somebody else's hands. All right, here we go. Okay, we got lots of crazy traffic. Now look at this auto. Okay, we're looking at this. Just missed hitting this car. Okay, little squiggles. Ooh, because they had to dodge that. Good escape path, good maneuverability, located the hazard, adapted that hazard, got himself out of there. And the same car got to stop my heartbeat. Okay, here we go. What's up with all of that? Oh, this is slow. That just seems kind of dangerous to have. That seems kind of dangerous. Like, let's put obstacles in the road to slow you down. I'd rather have a speed bump. Ay, 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 ay. Enjoy the video. That's going to be the next title. That's going to be the next thumbnail and title. Right? All Silver Taco? What's up, Blade of War? How you doing? What are we riding here? Is it a Victory? Honda Shadow? What's going on? Kawasaki? Vulcan? What's going on, Throttle Therapy? We got lots of idiots out here, buddy. Lots of idiots. Lots of idiots. Let's see what happens here. So where did we come from before this video started? Why are we off on the... Did we... Anyways. We're in the blind spot right now. What do we do? What do we do? Oh, person's crossing over. We're side by side. Accelerate. You got a pretty powerful bike, right? Okay, cool, cool. Pretty powerful bike. Get yourself out of there. Move on, move on, move on. Canada Rye. Side of the vehicle. Orange stage. Prepped and ready at intersections that person's merging into. Good job planning your ride. You position yourself for safety. You locate it and just adapt it a little bit over. Good job. Not a big deal. Just don't rev bomb because now you're putting yourself in a different kind of situation. Just kind of move on with your day. You got another intersection coming up right here. You got plenty of people stopped. You got to watch out for the guy on the left because that line is a little bit longer. Your line is a little bit slower. That's that. Was it the fatal funnel? The danger lane? That's the danger lane. All right, Lorenzo Drago. Here we go. Moving on through here. Ooh. Oh, we're just going to go accelerate through here. Yeah, we're just going off this way. Not a big deal. Arroyo 69 Abel, welcome to the crew, baby. Welcome to the crew. All right, so went a little bit wide. Didn't slow down. Accidentally gave it some acceleration instead of braking. Was able to handle it. He's wearing flip-flops. Come on, guys. First off, name the situation right here. Name one of the factors. Name one of the factors that is possibly an issue. Just name it. It's pretty easy. Moving on.
Drive like that.
We got pedestrian. Ooh. What happened? Oh, got a little bit freaked out?
Oh my god.
A little bit freaked out.
Hit something. God, that scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah, check your pants. All right, here. Cuts me off. All right. Move. Okay, so we're just going to go find an escape path. We did a good job. You don't have to return the favor. That's perfectly fine. Piscina. Okay, we're at a track. We're going to maybe low side. Typically, it's a low side. Turn it into a high side. Ooh. Look how much he is sliding. Look at the runoff. Look at the runoff. Let's go back just a little bit. All right. So we got our knee down. Who likes to teach that online? You know. So what happened there? What happened there? So there's no... I think he slammed the front brake. Right? Remember, hey, Rembo, welcome to the crew. He slams that front brake. There's that skid. You get a whole brand new line right there. Attaching to that front tire. That front tire locked up. That front tire locked up. I don't know if he slammed the brake or something caught. Because that was quick. Could have slammed it. You saw that? Take a look. He created that whole new line. No buenos. All right, El Diablo. Okay, watch out for... Oh, we got hazard lights. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Okay, now move forward. Moving on. Sound T3P Moto. All right. Oh, break. Good escape path. You see how this person found an escape path? Right, Jefferson Pisoni? It's because we had rubberneckers. People like, what's this in the middle of the road? It's not going to bother me whatsoever, but I'm just going to slam the brakes because something is weird, uncommon in the common situation. Just slam the brakes. Car drivers do that all the time. You got to be prepped and ready for that kind of stupid, dumb stuff. So let's take a quick look at what happened here. So we're following here. We have a good space cushion. This space cushion is really, 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 really good. Where's the space cushion button? There it is. So we got a good, nice buffer right here. So this is going to allow us time to react. It's going to allow us time to see things. It's going to allow us time to find that escape path if we need to. So we're planning our ride, okay? So we're not in a good position, but we're in a good position when it comes to space cushion, just not line of sight. That's all. Not a good position for line of sight, but a good position for space cushion. So we're going to all of a sudden see brakes, okay. Not too big of a deal. Let's go ahead and start slowing it down, do some progressive brake pressure, okay. Oh, that front end just kind of dove forward, and we're going to start hearing some skidding. Now, are we going to be able to stop in time? Typically, if it was a normal slowdown, like we're all slowing down and stopping, yes. But if it's an emergency brake, he's going to stop in time. We might not be. And if we do, the person behind us might not, and then we get hit. So we have to find ourselves an escape path. What are we going to do here? Remember, planning our ride, okay? So this is the total stopping distance we have. We can either swerve right where there's traffic, possibly. So if we did our 360 situational awareness that we talk about in our first unit here at the Motorcycle Training Basic, can't even speak, Smart Rider Basic Training course, it's 3+ hour course, $4.99. So if we did 360 situation awareness and there's a vehicle here, we can't swerve right. So what we can do is swerve left. This is a big open area, lots of room. I see somebody there, but I think we were able to swerve into this area and then apply brakes and reset our total stopping distance. I think it's a really good situation. Let's see what he does. And we already know he does that. So this is somebody doing a great job planning their ride. We talk about that in Unit 1, Lesson 6 of the Basic Training course. Guys, you need to know. You need to know how to do this. The plan method is very, very important. Become a smart rider. But this person right here, this truck, or this person right here, dumb. Why are you stopping? Why are you stopping? Why are you stopping? That's the problem that we're having. That's the problem. Here we go. Lane filtering on the right, not a good idea. Derek Myers, welcome to the crew. Oh, not a good idea because you have dum-dums like this. Okay, you have a big room to do it, but these doors can open up pretty wide. I don't know, Darth. I keep hearing that I have, and the more I do, I just hope it does. I hope it does. I hope there's more people saved that I've heard about. Eddie, steady, go! All right, so we're having some fun on a dirt fire road, whatever. Oh, our buddy went a little bit too. Did he hit the tree? Okay, we gotta rescue a rider here. Remain calm ourselves so we don't crash. We need to ensure our own safety so we don't get hurt. Great U-turn on dirt road. Stop any major bleeds. Stop any major bleeds. We have a rescue pack with 2 tourniquets and lots of bleeding control.
It's here. Okay.
All right, so it's time to protect and rescue this rider. Not good. Not good at all. Hopefully he's doing fine. Hopefully they are doing fine. He had a helmet, chest armor at least. Yeah, I mean, at least it does look like chest armor, but, backpack at least, some of that stuff. He did smack something. He's not getting up. He's not getting up. Not good. Whoa. One sec. Brian David with the super effective, super thanks, super sticker. $50 super sticker. There it is. Yeah. Come with me. Brian, you get to come in and hang out here. Read my personal copy. I'm going to set it on the table right here. Come on, hang out. Drink some chocolate milk. Eat a Subway sandwich. It's been sitting out there for a little bit. It's fine. It's just tuna. Play some video games upstairs. Go outside and practice your Smart Rider drills. Brian. You guys thought I froze. Let's get back to class. Yeah. It was inside the TV. The big 50. Woo! Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Riding around with our buddies, you know, kind of slowing it down. Good slow speed maneuvers here. Watch out. Oh. Pay attention. Don't look right. Look forward. You're going slow. Look forward. Did you hit him? You got to pull over, buddy. That's a hit and run. Bonus clips. I love bonus clips. Let's take a look at these bonus clips. Let's see what happens. Junior Ribeiro. Let's go. Ooh, turning right or turning left? What are we doing here? Almost hit that. Oh!
Peraí. É outro bêbado. O cara tava bêbado.
Oh, there's a passenger.
Quase, mas Deus livrou. Quase pegou no cone. Quase.
That dude's about to have a good time, or he was going to have a good time, and then all of a sudden, oh, that's going to be bad. Got lucky. I think he did hit that car. You hear an impact. It could just be an audio delay. I think he did hit that car too. Just glanced it. That would have been bad. So one quick little tidbit of info. This thing right here, I think he's got another one on this other side. Hey, $9.99. Greetings from Austria, Miss Kathy. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. So this thing right here, I guess they have like a lot of kite wars in Brazil and in these areas, and it is exactly what you think it is. You know, robot wars, robots fight each other. Kite wars, kites, you fight each other. But they put like glass or sharp stuff inside this kite string, and when they fight each other, the kite goes lost, whatever, and then the kite gets across like poles and everything, and so there's like sharp razor wire basically just kind of moving everywhere. But it's so popular that it happens all the time that motorcyclists get cut in the throat or cut in the chest or cut in the face or whatever it is. So they have these things to catch it. Interesting, huh? The more you know. All right.
Você vê? Quase.
All right. Oh, what happened? Uh-oh. Car accident. What are we gonna do? Ooh, that's a high mechanism. That's a good one.
You okay?
Okay, airbag deployed. Did its job. Airbag deployed.
Get up. Okay, let's go, because I gotta flip the truck over.
You don't have to. If there's somebody in there, you don't want to. Is there somebody in there?
All right.
Okay, you're good now.
Just wait right here.
Is there somebody in there?
You got out? Is the guy inside?
Hey, I'm fine.
You're the one inside?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Could you get the car out of the way? So I can
It's
roll
just
it?
you?
Yeah, it's just
No,
me.
He's like, I gotta take off.
Start it up and drive away.
I think I could just start it up and... What'd he say?
The car out of the way so I can
It's
roll
just
it.
you?
Yeah, it's just
No,
me.
leave it.
I think I can start it up and drive away.
I can start it up and drive away. Dude, you're not going nowhere. I think I could just start it up and drive away. Hey guys, I think I could just start it up and drive away. I wonder if I can get in on this. 1 second. I don't know what to do. What's Orange Justice? Yo, yeah, hey, what's up, boy? He's just excited. Now watch to your right, because you got somebody mugging you. Hey, that's a future motorcycle rider. You gotta be a smart rider, buddy. Gotta be a smart rider. Maybe you want to join that class. It's only $4.99. Oh, the Fortnite dance. Oh, orange. Now I know what it is. I'm not doing that.
You can rev it if you want. You want to rev it?
A little bit of a rev bomb.
You want to rev it?
He's like, what's revving it?
Make sure it's in neutral.
Yeah.
You push it.
Go, press it.
Push it down.
Your shirt's dirty, buddy. Hey, he's nervous. He's just, this is his first time. It's all good. It's all good. Hey, look at that. It's because I'm a patron, everybody. Woo. Bikers, thank you so much for having these nice videos. Black Angel, how you doing? It is nice to see these things. It is nice to see these things. Me versus Mr. Magoo Army, you just became a crew member. Remember, you get 2 weeks off. It's actually 1 month, by the way. If you use that code to sign up to the DDFM crew member. What's the time on my side of the world? 12:36. 12:36. Dun, 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 dun. Bang dong bling ding. Hey, I hope you do. I hope you do. I hope you get enough money. I hope you do. It's kind of a scary song. Let's change it up. Guys, we have the Smart Rider basic training going on right now. It's a five-star training course for only $4.99. Look at all the stuff you get. Yeah. You know what? Pause the music. Let's do a live lesson. Let's do a live lesson. Let's do it. Let's do, what unit should we do? Let's put the music back on. I like the music. Let's do a live lesson. Just so you guys can see what we talk about. Let's see what lesson we should do. What happened to my slides? Let me find my slides real quick, everybody. I think I got rid of them. I think I got rid of the PowerPoints for some reason. Why did I do that? I don't know. I don't know. Well, we're just gonna do. I'm gonna have to recreate some of these. I think I deleted them because I didn't. I don't know. Maybe I just lost it. Let's see. That's the best you're gonna get. Pause the music. Just kidding, turn it down. Jonathan just joined the MTC Rider Academy. So everybody, this is part of the MTC Rider Academy right here. I just want you guys to see this. So this is Unit 1, Lesson 4. We have 3 units. Whoa, what happened? There we go. We have, I'm sorry, what the heck is going on? Oh, I know what's going on. I know what's going on. What? All right, this is the best you're going to get. All right. See you later, Brian. So everybody, what we do is inside of the MTC Rider Academy, we have 3 units, multiple lessons, 12 plus lessons. It's a 3-hour course. This is Unit 1, Lesson 4. Make sure you are seen. This is part of the Smart Rider basic training. Right here is the seeks and recognizes hazardous situations. That's Unit 1. M is the Unit 2. The A portion is Unit 3. We're going to have the R and the T a little bit later. And by a little bit, probably by the end of the month. Yeah, F11 doesn't work on here. So here we go. What we're going to do is we're going to take a quick look at this. This is Unit 1, Lesson 4. Make sure you're seeing. The goal of this is that all you rookies will be able to demonstrate how to increase your visibility on a motorcycle to ensure safety of the rider. So make sure that you guys are safe. Now, this is a very terrible situation here already, but let's take a quick look. So you will be able to describe how gear, driving defensively, and headlights, turn signals, brake lights, and horn can increase your visibility. You'll be able to demonstrate and increase the visibility on the motorcycle. That's very important. You'll learn how gear can increase your visibility. You'll gain the knowledge on how to drive defensively to increase your visibility. Remember, the whole point is increasing your visibility. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at this. As distracted driving becomes a bigger and bigger problem, it's essential to take extra steps to ensure maximum visibility as a rider. So I like to have a white helmet, so I have it bobbing around everywhere, and I like to make sure I'm moving so we don't have that inattentional blindness or motion-induced blindness. So that's what we're going to be talking about here. So you want to effectively utilize your gear. Like I said, having that helmet is very important. So having a really bright white helmet, high-vis helmet. Black helmets, they don't offer as much, but they look cooler. I get it. But brightly colored gear is going to help you be seen. As you could tell, you can see my little white helmet right there pretty easily compared to, let's say what is on my back. It kind of blends in, right? It's a backpack, but you can see my white helmet pretty clearly. So I like to have white helmets for that reason. So driving defensively, we do talk about the plan method all the time here. You want to position yourself for safety, locate hazards, adapt to hazards, navigate around threats. And we talk about that in Unit 1, Lesson 6. This is Unit 1, Lesson 4. Okay, now this is all part of the MTC Rider Academy. It's getting blocked up right there. But anyways, join up, $4.99. Okay, so a good rule of thumb is check twice before turning, merging into another lane. So do your 360 situational awareness. We talk about that in the earlier lessons. You want to check your mirrors, make sure nobody's to your right, nobody's to your left, behind you, in front of you, so you have this little bubble to navigate and move around in. So, the rule of right of way. Not a lot of people understand that. There's a ton of rules on the road. People like to get rid of the ones that don't really matter to them too much. As you can tell, this person is merging. That's a rule. This person's kind of in a shitty situation. They're going to possibly get bounced around. So if you pull up to the intersection, don't assume that other motorists have seen you. Don't assume that the coast is clear. Don't assume that you could just gun it and get yourself out of there. Okay, so navigating intersections. Remember, so real quick pop quiz for everybody in class. Real quick pop quiz. Grab yourself a slice of pizza. What stage should you be in going into an intersection? And what is the pattern you should be looking for specifically at intersections? Okay, what's a danger in the intersections? Okay, what's the danger in the intersections? Write it in the comments. All right, a full 3-second stop at a stop sign, for example, will give you the time needed. Yes, okay, so you can read that yourself. So what it's basically saying is that when you stop, it's giving yourself time to look left, look right, look left again, and then creep out and then go. It's going to give you that time. Just because you get there and you're like, oh, that person's only 2 seconds away, I'm just going to gun it, that doesn't give you enough time to look to your left. That person over there is 2 seconds away, but the person over here is 1 second away. You gun it, boom, you get hit by this person. So give yourself extra time. It's okay. 3 seconds is not a big deal. I like to do that. I like to give myself time to make sure things are doing well. So I'm not going to get hit. No path of travel violation. So headlights. Remember, light is one of the things that your brain actually grabs. Your eyes grab light. In the pitch black, one little light, boom, you look at it. When you're out here riding around, your little headlight is going to grab attention, okay? So that's very, very important. So if you have your headlight on, which you should have, typically motorcycles are always going to be on, let it be seen. Don't let it just sit there. Go ahead and move it around. Your handlebars move a little bit. That's presenting yourself. Your headlight now is bouncing around. It's like a little floating object. Now that's going to be the thing that's seen in front of you. So if you need to, use your high beams, use your low beams, high beams, low beams. Go ahead and flash it on and off if you feel like it. It's up to you. Just remember that you're possibly blinding other motorists and they could possibly hit you. So headlights are very important to be seen. So think about that. Lights. Now we got turn signals. Hey, there's my bike. Those of you that say I don't ride motorcycles, this is my baby boy right here. Okay, it's a boy. It's not a girl. It's a boy. It's a baby boy. And there's my rock form mount. Turn signals, very, very important to use your turn signals. That's going to indicate to everybody that you are doing something. We get pissed off at motorists all the time because they're not using their indicators, their turn signals, whatever you want to call it, the blinker-blinks. Make sure you put blinker fluid in it. Make sure you top it off. Check your bike today. But the thing is, that's another light. It's another light. It's indicating what we're doing here. It's not just our movements to the sides and making a turn. It's going to grab their attention that we're turning this way. It's going to grab their attention we're turning this way. You want to grab people's attention. You want to do it soon. Okay, I like to do it about 4 seconds before I actually do it. So think about that. Brake lights, another big indicator that we're going to be slowing down. The person behind you doesn't pay attention, or they don't know that you're slowing down because you're like this little finger right here. You're getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. They can't tell. They can't tell that they're getting closer. And one big problem with this, though, is that when you do engine braking, so deceleration, it's going to have that engine braking. So the engine's starting to slow down, so you start to slow down. That doesn't activate your brake light. You slow down, though. You're downshifting, but you're not activating your brake light. So what I like to do is coming up to a stop sign, stoplight that I see way ahead of time, that I know I need to slow down for. I'm in 5th gear, so I have to go to 4th, 3rd, 2nd, possibly neutral or 1st, whatever it is. 1st is usually when I get to the very end. By the time I get there, I don't really touch my brakes. I really don't need to. I'm doing plenty of engine braking. So what I like to do is when I'm doing the downshifting, my right foot, I just like to do little quick taps of the rear brake. Just a quick tap, not slam, but just enough to activate that brake light. I do little quick taps while I'm doing engine braking. So that's going to let them know in the back that I am braking because the brake light's going to start doing this. Okay? So the horn. This is going to be an auditory thing. For those that drive and ride, it's typically a visual thing that you're doing. It's a visual motor vehicle, everything. You're moving your hands, you're looking around with your body, but it's mainly visual. So horns, they're going to give you some visibility, but it's not going to be something that's going to be reliable. So I don't like to use my horn. I like to use the visuals. I like to get myself out of situations, but if you have to, the horn's there. Use it, use it, use it. Lionel Williams with a $100 donation. Wowie Maui, finally caught you live. Appreciate your work. Thank you so much for the $100 donation. He is basically just sponsoring this quick lesson, which, by the way, everybody, we do have this and many other lessons available right now. Link is in the description. Thank you so much for the 100. Oh my gosh. All right, so we got a little review. Quick little review. What do you guys think? What is going to be the biggest thing for you when it comes to being visible out on the road? This is going to be a quick on you. You need to answer this right in the comments right now. What is the thing that will give you the most visibility when you're out on the road? Think about what I just said during this lesson. Okay, we talked about gear. We talked about the lights. We talked about the horn. What is it that we're doing? What is it that's going to allow us to be the most visible when we're out on the road? Write it in the comments. Write it in the comments. If you guys like that kind of style of training, that's what we do here. We just went over Unit 1, Lesson 4. And we have a video, and we have a quiz. Unit 1, Lesson 4. That is just one of many videos. If you guys like that, sign up for today's class. I wish, Lionel, that you could have bought a gift card or a gift certificate for a couple, is that 20? $20? $5? 20? 20 students. But thank you so much for the donation. In fact, you kind of did. We have a coupon code right now. First month is free if you use the link in the chat right now. So pause the music. It's a trick question, everybody. It's a mixture of everything. You want to have brightly colored gear. You want to make sure you use your indicators. Make sure you use your headlights. Make sure you're moving around on those things so you can get that movement. And then you also want to use your horn when it's feasible. Typically, it's not, but sometimes you can't get out of the way, and that's the last thing you got. Use every tool you have. It's not, I'm just going to use the one tool that's the best. Use every tool you have. If one tool gives you 50% of the 100% you need, or that you have capacity for, 50%, the other one does 25%, the other one does 15%. I know it's not 100%, but you're like, oh, I'm just going to use the one that does the most. So I'm only going to use one tool that does the 50%, half of the work, and I don't want to worry about anything else. Use the 50% tool, use the 25% tool, use the 15% tool. Use them all. Use them all. Use them all. Use every single tool you possibly can to make yourself as safe as possible. Use lights, use brightly colored gear, and use your horn if you need to, but we talk about it in Unit 1, Lesson 6, the plan method. Make sure you are seen. Make sure you are seen, and that is the lesson we talked about. But if you guys like that kind of stuff, make sure you guys sign up. Sign up. Sign up. Sign up. Whew. Sign up. Yeah. You know what? Follow me. If you guys sign up for the MTC Rider Academy, which is absolutely free for the first month if you use the link in the chat with the coupon code 2 weeks off. Yeah, I said 2 weeks off, but you get a full month. Don't worry about it. You actually get the digital version of the Smart Rider drill booklet with the videos attached to it, and you get a downloadable version that is easily formatted to your cell phone. So if you have a rock form mount on your handlebars and you want to go practice, you could download all those images, boom, right there. Have it on your phone so you can practice. You don't even need this thing, but if you want to have this thing, it is available now in the store, signed by me, the the Firemans. You get to be a part of the crew if you become a member. But yeah, it's up to you if you want to do that. But I think today we had such a good day. Here you go. That we're going to go ahead and end today's stream so I can play some video games up here. I got my PS5 hooked up. I'm going to play some God of War. Maybe some Final Fantasy VII Remake. Maybe some Spider-Man Miles Morales Ultimate Edition. Who knows? Maybe go work out. I don't know. But everybody, thank you so much for all the donations, all the sign-ups, all the new members at the Academy on the MTC Rider Academy. I will be back here tomorrow. Let me know in the comments if you'd like that little extra lesson. I gotta get going. I gotta take a big dump. Wait, is the mic still on? You're kidding. The mic's still on? Turn it off.